Welcome to Twin Bridge Dairy Goats. We're glad you're here.
It's about family, farm, and our girls.
We're located in beautiful central Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Share our experiences, what we've learned, what we're still learning. It's about triumphs as well as failures.
They love me.
It's not the easiest thing you can do. There are always challenges, but it's the best life for us. We believe you should learn something every day. Follow us on our journey. There's always something going on at the farm.
Good morning, friends.
So come along. This is what happened today.
Here we are. Long time no see, huh?
Been a while.
It's been a little while. I think I looked and my goodness, I think it's been at least 4 weeks since we've done a video.
A lot going on.
Lots of things have happened and a lot going on. Done a little bit of traveling and a little bit of watching grandkids and just really been inside quite a bit, I guess, because it's been so warm. We come out in the mornings and do our chores and then we're back inside.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot.
It's been warm and it's not very comfortable shooting a video when there's sweat dripping in your eyebrows. But anyways, here we are this morning. It is the beginning, well, I guess we're in the middle of September almost, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 65 degrees. We are loving it.
This morning.
It's Saturday morning and we are going to get a few things done. Thought we would come out and shoot a little bit of a video. I am still milking right now. I'm milking Gracie, and that girl is given about half a gallon every morning, and she's doing awesome as a second freshener. Very, very pleased with her progression and her udder and all the things, you know, that comes along with dairy goat herd. I've thought about taking pictures and doing a virtual show with her, but you know, I just don't know that I've got it in me right now to do all of the picture taking and
all the prep
work before to do that. I know it would be a benefit for us probably, and just to get our herd more recognized in the Mini Nubian dairy goat family.
Well,
but
our herd is getting recognized, very much so.
Well, okay.
It is.
But anyways, we've been working. Brian has been working on getting the website updated, and so there's lots of pictures, you know, that I need to shoot of the girls and downloading and, you know, transferring and just all of that stuff, along with the eBay business and the Etsy business and, you know, all of that. It gets busy. Plus canning. The garden has done fantastic. We have put up 3 gallons of grape juice. Our grapes did really well this year compared to what they did last year, which was nothing. Super, super excited to do that and get that all steamed and juiced and all of that. So we've done that. We've put up all the green beans that we can eat for the next year, and then was able to let others come in and pick them. They just did really well for us. So I probably won't say that I can't grow green beans again. I've said that in past videos.
And, she can grow green beans.
I did really well, but you know, I also prayed that they would do well, and the Lord provided. And so anyways, we are still picking tomatoes. I have done 1 batch of spaghetti sauce. And so we're still picking tomatoes and bell peppers and jalapenos. And I guess that's really it.
Is it?
In the garden.
In the garden.
And then
the bees. The bees, what did they produce?
The bees, the honey. Oh my word. Oh my word. the bees, we were able to harvest, was it 3.5 gallons of honey this year from our bees, from our little bitty bees. It is the best honey we've ever tasted. And so we were just giddy with that. We didn't really shoot a video, Brian. We did a little short, I guess.
Yeah, you can go back and look for the short.
The actual harvesting of the honey we took from the flow hive.
Yeah, the flow hive.
And that was super exciting and super fun.
That was pretty cool.
And so we have been able to sell some of our honey, and it's just been fantastic. I have kept back about half a gallon for us, which is probably more than we will use, but
the rest of it's pretty much spoke for it.
Yeah, Brian's been having fun with that, and still taking care of them. But we also have apples that we will be picking and doing something with. I would love to be able to press them and make our own cider. That would be,
wouldn't that be great?
Great, but I don't have a press at this point. And so I don't know what's going to happen with that yet. But anyways, we're on our way to the goat barn. I have got to get to milking and get that chore done. But we will take you through and give you guys a shot of the beautiful girls. Okay, so we have put most of the herd down here in the oak pen. They were doing fantastic, but they've pretty much got it all ate down at this point. And so it's just kind of considered a dry lot. I actually intend on separating out my girls with their bucks for breeding. We have already started our breeding, just haven't really posted anything about that yet. So Gabrielle has been bred to Lincoln this year for F1, possibly polled, possibly blue-eyed kids. She is going to be due, I think the end of December is what I've got her wrote down for. And so I am, and I use the word super excited a lot. I guess I need to find another word, but anyways, I am super excited over this breeding. And looking forward to that. Looking forward to what her kids will be. I would absolutely love to have a polled, blue-eyed buck that I could breed possibly to the majority of my girls. Gabrielle is a purebred Nubian. Lincoln is an F5 Mini Nubian. And I have only kept one of his daughters so far. So any buckling that she would drop that I would try to keep, I would be able to use. Who else is bred? Oh, wait, let me back up for you guys. Sorry. Mulan. We changed up Mulan's breeding. You know, she's been bred to Vaughn for several years. And this last year, I was not very happy with her bucklings. She had twin bucklings from Vaughn, and I just decided I'm going to change it up. And so Mulan was bred to Lincoln. These kids will be blue-eyed because Lincoln and Mulan are both blue-eyed. So that's just a given. But anyways, I am excited to see how those kids turn out. But she also will be first part of January. Kidding, the first part of January, which is what she did last year. She kidded first week in January this year. So Chloe has not been bred yet, but she will be bred to Lincoln. Hope will be bred to Lincoln. Jasmine is going to be bred to Von Miller this year, and Mila is going to be bred to Von Miller. I haven't bred her to Vaughn for a couple of years. I've been pretty happy with the kids that she's dropped with Lincoln, but thought I would switch it up. Daisy is going to be bred to Lincoln also. So that is the plan. We are going to be separating all of the goats, like I said, and putting them in their respective pens with their bucks. And as the girls come into heat, they will be bred, and I will just mark it on my calendar. That's always how I've done it in the past. Last year I changed it up, and when they came into heat, I put them in and kind of staggered my breeding, which I was not very happy about. They were too spaced out for me. Had breeding all the way up into April, and I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to try to get my breeding done by January, February. Alec will have a spring break in March, and I would like to be able to be free at that point. But walk you guys over here, and so this pen has got our beautiful, beautiful Gracie, and of course our beautiful Belle, and Cammie is over here with these girls because Cammie actually was in the pen with these two. We have Hanson Never Done Farms Cash over here, and I do not remember his full registered name, but this is Cash from Jeff and Arisha's farm. We borrowed him to breed him to Louisiana. And Cammie. These kids will be F1 Mini Nubians. This is introducing new bloodlines into the Mini Nubian. Completely new. New on both sides.
He likes it.
Cash has been here for about, I want to say almost 4 weeks. And so I did not see any actual breeding between these two, but I didn't see actual breed. Cash, you're going to break her leg. I didn't see any actual breeding with Louisiana and Von Miller last year either. And I just knew that she was in heat. But anyways, we are hoping that he was able to get the job done. I know there is a pretty good size difference, but where there's a will, there's a way.
There's a way. He definitely likes her. So.
Oh my goodness, he's pushing that fence. I can see his tail end. Ugh.
Nature finds a way. I guess.
Yeah. Super excited about this breeding. These will be F1 Mini Nubians, like I stated, but possibly polled also. No blue eyes, but moon spots. Cash is very heavy moon spotted and likes to throw moon spotted kids. So I am excited about that. Cammie has been bred to Cash also. And that's where the blue eyes might come in, but no polled. But you know, it'll be all right. I decided to breed Cammie to Cash because Cammie is related to both Vaughn and Lincoln. Lincoln's daughter, Vaughn's granddaughter. And so I had Cash over here for Louisiana, and told Arisha, you know, I think I'm just going to throw Cammie in with Cash, even though it's going down in generation, because their kids will be F1. I don't think that's going to be a bad thing. It might throw off their breed character as far as the Roman nose and the airplane ears, but you don't milk ears. And since we are a dairy farm and I am breeding for dairy, I would love to have some of his genetics mixed with my genetics. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Anyways, let's walk over. Let's walk over and take a good look at the boys. If you guys could smell them through the camera, wowsy. Our beautiful boys are stuck over here in this small little pen with no girls sharing a fence line. Whew, goodness gracious, girl, guys. Ooh, my word. You can just tell looking at Lincoln. Ugh. But it's a beautiful thing. It really is. Because these boys are ready to do their jobs. Lincoln.
Look at how healthy they look. Look at him. He just just full of
they
himself.
do look super healthy. Doing fantastic. I have been relieved. Vaughn Miller, I've had to pay him some extra attention this year. Was a little worried about him a couple of months ago. He just looked so bad, and so his
He had a
skin disorder, and that could have just been caused from him, shedding his winter coat and stuff. But we got him through that, and lots of treatments and lots of conditioning and lots of brushing, and he's looking great. Vaughn is almost 7, I want to say. Almost 7. So I would love to have a buckling from him that was as good or better than he is. And I've probably had that, but just didn't keep them. This year, that's my plan. Ooh, I know. Oh! The deck cat and the barn cat do not get along. I have said that before. They do not get along. And the deck cat, which is her, doesn't really come out to the barn very often. But anyways, guys, Gracie is being very, very patient with me. She's ready to be milked. Cammie is our beautiful Cammie. She's ready to be milked. Anyways, friends, he's doing the lip curl. Oh my goodness. But they are all ready for their breakfast. After I am done milking, we will walk through the garden, give you guys a little update. Oh my, I think he knows that today's the day. Today's the day, Lincoln. After Jeff and Arisha are going to come over and pick up Cash. Typically we would take him home, but another reason, Brian has had some issues with his back lately, and so we're trying to minimize his activities, which,
if you want to heal, you will.
Isn't easy for him at all. But anyways, Jeff and Arisha are going to come over and pick up Cash. Once they do that and I get all my pins cleaned up, we will be separating, and the boys will have their ladies. But anyways, we'll check back later. Gracie! Come on, Grace.
Good girl.
Good girl. Kitty, are you ready? Okay, the last thing to do for her is apply some udder butter. It is a mixture that I mix, and it's just a good moisturizer. It has tea tree oil and lavender, which is really good for her. And because she doesn't have any kids on her, need to keep her good moisturized. Okay, all done.
Get down. Get down. Get down. I can't shut the gate if you don't get down. Get down.
Lincoln.
Go on.
Lincoln. I'll walk over this way towards the garden hill.
Yeah.
Come on, Lincoln. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Here, Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn.
Go over there. A lot more.
There we go. You're such a mess. I don't need you on the fence. Okay, so we're done with the milking. I will come back and start cleaning all of our pens. And I do have lime and diatomaceous earth and all the good things to put down in their enclosures for bedding and pine chips and all of that. But here we are, coming into the garden. Our poor peach tree, I think we got 2 peaches off of it this year.
Well, first the windstorm.
Well, we had some yucky weather in February and knocked all of our, in March, and knocked all of our peaches off except for a couple. But anyways, guys, apples, Fuji. This is our Fuji apples, and they're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so we have this row of okra and this row of tomatoes. The grapes, like I said, we harvested 3 gallons of juice, but you can see there's still a few grapes clusters that have not ripened on here, and but you know, not enough to really juice. I did learn something a while back, I guess it's been a couple of weeks now. These are called cucamelons. They're a cross between a cucumber and a melon, and they are they grow wild, and you can see they're growing wild here in our grapes, but they're edible. And they kind of taste like a cucumber. But something I learned from a friend. I have just been pulling them and throwing them away. I didn't really know what they were and stuff, but these were our green beans, and you can see they're all done. And you can see that we've let this side of the garden pretty much go crazy and have some major work to do over here. This is a tomato plant, and I'm just not very happy with the type of tomato plant it is. But the okra is doing fantastic. Our tomatoes have done really well again and are loaded. So I probably will have enough to do another batch of spaghetti sauce. I've already done salsa and rotel and all of that. But the bees are buzzing. The bees are buzzing. This is a ornamental sage plant. It smells fabulous, but not edible as far as I know. Okra, tomatoes, jalapenos, and bell peppers. And that's really it for the garden. And then there's Brian's bees. Oh, there's quite a bit of activity over there.
Yeah, this little colony was my split, and it just went crazy. These guys have plenty of stores, and they're not even worried about stuff right now. See how less of activity there is over there? I mean, there's activity. If you wait just a little bit longer, there'll be a lot more activity. But these guys...
Okay, guys, so that's what's been happening on the farm for the last month or so. We're still here. We're still working.
I don't have anything to say.
I just want to welcome you all. I know that we have been monitoring the YouTube channel and have seen where we've got several new subscribers that we've picked up this month. Welcome to Twin Bridge. We are a small little dairy goat farm in central Oklahoma, and this is our life. This is what we do. We find joy in it. We have chickens and bees and a garden and dairy goats and some cats and lots of grandbabies, and just living life.
It's life.
That's our life. But anyways, the breeding schedule is being worked on and will be posted to the website. You guys take a look at that. Keep going back and monitoring. We are updating our sales policy. And
well, we have a sales policy.
We do have a sales policy, something that we've needed to add with some revisions this year that we did not do last year. It just took such a long time to go through our reservation list, and way too much time. And so we've kind of changed things up, and you guys can take a look at that. That should be posted in the next week or so to the website. Monitor the Facebook page, because that's where I post first for breeding and really all the happenings here.
Yeah, keep up to date. We've got twinbridgefarm.net 2.0 coming out within a couple of weeks. It's going to be a complete redo of the website. You're going to have more profiles of the girls.
More information about the girls.
So
anyways, you guys can find all the links to everything that's important. The Facebook, the eBay store, the Etsy store, the website, all in the description of this video.
Check out all of our links.
Yeah.
In the description.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and chat later. Lincoln.
Look at how healthy they look. Look at him.
They do look super healthy, doing fantastic.